Hey everybody, this is Ben back again, and now I'm back for another video, in which for today's video I'm gonna now show you guys my DreamWorks Animation VHS collection, which these are, this is not all, well, I mean, these are some of them. It's not all of the animated films that they were released on video, but, well, VHS tape, yeah, VHS. These are just some of them that I have. I don't have all of them, like I said, So anyways, and of course, as for the DVDs, I do plan on making a video of that sometime soon. I just don't really know when. So probably maybe one of these weeks when I get the chance to. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. First up, we have Antz, which is, this is the original VHS release. This actually I brought up from my basement just so I can show this for the video, but yep, this is the, I had this since back in the day, so, and this obviously has no case for it. Print date is December 23rd, 1998, so this was printed 2 days before Christmas. So, yep, this, as we know, was also DreamWorks' very first animated film, and I think this was the second computer animated film overall after Toy Story, and this also was released shortly before Bug's Life came out, which was coincidental because obviously both films are about bugs as the main characters and such. But anyways, next up we have their first hand-drawn animated film, because Antz was their first computer animated film, The Prince of Egypt, which is also from 1998. Dazzling by Janet Maslin of the New York Times and Spectacular by Carrot Butler of UPI. So that's the tape label. Print date is May 26, 1999. Next up is The Road to El Dorado. This and the next one are both from 2000. Thumbs up by Roger Ebert of Roger Ebert and the Movies. Solid Gold, The Road to El Dorado is paved with laughs by Joel Siegel of Good Morning America, and an instant classic that both kids and adults will love by Neil Rosen of NYI. So that's the tape. Print date is June 27th, 2000. Printed just a day before my mother's birthday. Here's the other one from 2000, Chicken Run, which was also Aardman's first full-length animated feature. The year's funniest movie by Andrew Johnson of US Weekly. Superb family fun by Jeffrey Lyons of WNBC TV, and Roger Ebert and the Movies says this is it's hailed by critics and audiences alike as magical entertainment for all ages, and 2 thumbs up by Roger Ebert of Roger Ebert and the Movies. Print date is September 18th, 2000, printed just a day after my father's birthday. Pretty interesting. But anyways, this next one again does not have a case, and it's Shrek from 2001. Which, this, back when I got this, it originally came in like a plastic rental case, like a clear one, but it was, but I took it out because because I wanted to use it for something else, and so I just have the tape just by itself. But print date is August 11th, 2001. Printed just exactly a month before 9/11 happened. But anyways, next up is Spirit Stelling the Cimarron, which came out in 2002. 2 thumbs up by Eben Roper, and also the one that was, I don't have Joseph King of Dreams, which was, I think it was released after Road to El Dorado and before Chicken Run. I'm not too sure. I don't have that film, so yeah, but anyways, the best animated story since The Lion King by Real Source of News, and Larry Moulton, A Hot Ticket. Or no, Clay Smith of Access Hollywood says this is an instant classic, and Larry Moulton of Hot Ticket says this is one of the most beautiful and exciting animated features ever made, and a fun ride for the whole family by Thelma Adams of US Weekly, or Us Weekly. Here's a tape. This has a sticker label, and there is a print date, but this is a Hollywood video rental, so I can't read it what it is, but Anyways, finally we have Shrek 2 from 2004, a piece of genius. You'll love it, by Joel Steele. Good Morning America. I don't have Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, so obviously we're moving into this one. Hollywood Rarity, a sequel even better than the first by Paul Clinton of CNN. And USA Today proclaims there is so many jokes and jests, not even a Jelly Belly ogre could consume them all in one sitting. And yep, that's all the reviews that are there. And this has the Faraway Idol short at the end of the film. Print date is September 2nd, 2004. So that's a look at that one. And then the remaining ones that came out after Shrek 2 that I don't have on VHS are Shark Tale and Madagascar. I don't have those, but maybe I could find them someday. I'm not too sure, depending on, you know, like, because I think they're hard to find. So I mean, it depends, but sometimes they can be pretty hard to find. So, and then also, I think Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, I think, was released on VHS, which was, I think it was their very last VHS tape, because that came out in 2006. But I'm not too sure if I'm gonna plan on ever finding them. I mean, maybe, but that I'm not too sure as of now. So for now, I'm just gonna kind of just be sticking with what I have, but you never know, though. I will plan on finding some tapes that, you know, the ones that I mentioned earlier. But anyways, that's it for my DreamWorks Animation VHS collection video, and I will do the DVDs sometime, like maybe one of these weeks. Definitely not for my next video, probably maybe one of these weeks when I get the chance to. So be on the lookout if you like to stick around for that, and that will be coming soon. So there you go for today's video, like I said.